Hi, everyone. Leslie Klein here with Good Vibes TV. I just wanted to let you know I just finished a wonderful interview with Becca Williams, and we're doing a little post interview chat. Here is Becca. Now, Becca is the emotional liberation facilitator, and I know that that is intriguing to everyone, and you're going to want to know what that is. And actually, what's really cool about this live is that if you comment on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter or LinkedIn, I'll see the comments and we can actually ask Becca any specific questions. So, Becca, tell us briefly what emotional liberation is and what you do.
Sure, sure. Thanks for having me, Leslie. Hi,
Sure.
everyone. Yeah, so I'm an emotions therapist. I'm a clinician, also a clinical nutritionist, if you will. But really, my work focuses on difficult emotions. And what I do is I work in groups. I work in a consistent therapeutic group setting with Eastern wisdom teachings and Western brain science to back that up. And then optionally, the judicious use of cannabis or psilocybin microdosing. And what all of this does together is kind of a framework, an equation, if you will. It helps you learn how to direct your mind to gain control of your inner world, and not just for now, but for always. And it's really about facing your difficult emotions and being able to do that in a way that is most effective and most efficient and non-intimidating. Let's put it that way, because people say, teachers say, well, just feel your emotions, just stay there with you. Well, oh my gosh, if anxiety or crippling self-doubt or sadness or loneliness or anger is coming up, and you're supposed to feel them, that is absolutely frightening. That can be terrorizing. And so people, find coping mechanisms to, alcohol or drugs or shopping or pornography or whatever, just to keep them at bay. But this work
Mhm.
actually allows you to invite them up without a lot of drama, if you will.
So, is that basically the technique? I know I've heard, like face your fear, and as soon as you face it, it like dissipates.
Yeah, but
Is it
importantly, you got
kind
to
of like
know how
that?
to do it. You got to know
Right.
how to do it. I mean, if we're a lot of if I need to do a talk, right, at a conference, and I'm afraid to do that, I'm going to go and do that. But wonder if it's all about everything that comes up that I'm afraid, and I'm concerned because I've had a fight with my partner, or I my job is in danger, or I'm not going to get that grade in school. And I'm hand wringing all the time. And this is not facing it, right? This is like these monsters that one is creating in one's head. So what we
Mhm.
need to do is bring it into place. We have to create a space where you can be in total and absolute awareness with right here, right now, and what is coming up, so that we can identify it for each of us. And that's why we call this self therapy, is because in this culture, we're used to taking a pill and feeling better, or that's the idea, or leaning on some professional to fix us, right? Well, what we're
Mhm.
doing is actually fixing ourselves. And that's what I teach people to do, is to heal themselves in the easiest, most efficient, effective, direct way possible. And it's called emotional liberation.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
The term that I've been hearing a lot is self-care is the new healthcare, which kind of
Hmm.
gets at that self-responsibility. We get it's a matter of stepping away from being a victim and blaming everybody else for the situation or
Right.
whatever has happened, and taking back our power and saying, okay, what's going on? Can you talk about like how emotions uh, what emotional intelligence is, and how like emotions are important, not just the good ones, but the more negative ones.
Yeah. So emotional liberation is based on knowing that our difficult emotions act as our inner guidance system. And so this really throws the idea away that they're bad and they're here to torment us, and they're these monsters that, it's the itty bitty shitty committee. And so when we can actually learn what these emotions are, and we have a palette of 7 difficult emotions, which include fear and anxiety, and anger, depression, desire, which is neediness, and addictions, and sadness, guilt, and shame, that self-doubt, that feeling of unworthiness or defectiveness. And when we can start identifying those and parsing them through and realizing what we're feeling, because the number of people, and ask yourself, right, when you get upset, what am I feeling? Oh my God, I don't know what I'm feeling, because all this stuff is coming at me. We just slow the whole thing down through different technologies, and being able to stop and just look at that. And something that a lot of people are not used to, and we employ different tools, and one of them is really Eastern wisdom teachings that include ancient practices that actually my students and clients call neuro workouts, because it is strengthening. It's strengthening your nervous system. And that's what we need. We need a strong nervous system in order to feel what we're feeling, and being able to identify what we're feeling.
Nice. Well, we're not going to give it all away in this little snippet, because I want people to watch the show. And if you're interested in learning more about Becca, her website, beccawilliams.org. And Becca, tell us some of the things that you have on there. You've got
Go to beccawilliams.org. It tells everything about upcoming courses and practices and events. And also, if you are interested in microdosing, and I like psilocybin, the plant, the mushroom, I actually have a microdosing journal on my website. It's beccawilliams.org. You just page down a little bit and you'll see it there, and you can download that. And journaling about where you are, what you're feeling from day to day, really puts you on a track of knowing what you're feeling and anticipating what to do and how to do it. And so that's why I created this and offer it for free. So please go there, and I invite you to download that.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Becca. It was wonderful talking with you, and I look forward to learning more and exploring your website and just learning more. It's just what wonderful way to use plant medicine to bring our bodies to homeostasis.
Thank you, Leslie.
So, all right. Well, let me just look real quick to see if we have any comments. No, people are shy, but that's okay. People will catch us on the replay. So, all right. Thanks again, Becca. I appreciate you so much.
Here.
Bye-bye.